bad. 32 is not that bad, actually. Can you really see the smoke? I don't think you can. I think it's nice. Alright, what's good, guys? We're back for another video. We're going to be installing Apple CarPlay on my Android head unit. So as you guys can see, so first of all, before we even start off, right, this is a Android head unit, okay? And I installed it a bit back. It did have a functioning Apple CarPlay. It used to have, I wired it up to the point where behind here where all the wires are at, I mean, there's a USB cable that connects to the factory if you guys can see it, just the factory wiring. Down there, there's the original OEM USB port and the aux cord. So that's connected to the head unit. And I had like a little box, little USB box that connected to this app that was pre-installed on my radio. But it seems like I'm going to have to install one. I opened it up like 2 weeks ago, and I noticed that the board, the motherboard that is in the little square, it was fried. I don't know how or why. My reasoning is most likely it has something to do with I want to say that it didn't have any thermal insulation when the little box was heating up. It didn't have any way to cool or filter out, like, you know, the heat from the little USB box. I would actually drive this car with no AC, even though I do have working AC and everything works fine in this car. I don't know why I do that. But I guess I fried the little USB Apple CarPlay thing. So hopefully it's just a plug and play thing, and I just have to mess with the radio and mess with the settings real quick. Hopefully it's as smooth as I think it's going to be. But if it's not, then we're in for a treat, guys. I'm gonna have to go deep into a technical analysis, and we're gonna try to, like I said, I don't think it's the head unit that messed up the CarPlay. It is the actual box that I think fried itself and just said goodbye. But yeah, we'll take a look at it. I think I might have the solution to it. So let's cut to me unboxing this thing, and let's go. See, operating temperature, guys. I don't really think my car got past 140 degrees. But the internals must have gotten past 140 degrees, 110%. And supports cars running Android system 4.2 or above, and iPhone running iPhone 6 Plus. Okay, for wireless connection, Android 10, bro. Oh, that's an Android phone, never mind. Oh, whatever, cool. The OS has to be a 4.2. So we have a 9, so we should be fine. Let's crack this thing open, and let's see if we can get it installed in the car. Hopefully we don't need to do as much, you know, as many tedious things, or maybe the app that's already built in to my car stereo could work. But apparently we might need to download this app right here, this AutoKit one, from this IP address, this APK from this IP address. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a read at this, quick read at this, then we will install this thing. And yeah, let's get this thing onto the car. Okay, so I'm gonna plug this into, let me give you some flashlight. I think my other phone is charged. I'm just gonna shift into neutral. Like, the car isn't even running. So yeah, I'm gonna plug it in right here just so you guys can see. And let's see if it starts up off the rip. It's red now. That must mean that it's working, or I don't know why it does that. Oh gosh, okay. Go to autoplay, see if it picks it up. I don't think so, because it must be like some sort of different brand. Okay, so now if we type that in, apparently it should take me to where I could download the package file to download the app for this stereo. I downloaded the APK file from that IP address that I typed in. If you guys have these similar boxes, or I'm going to link it down in the description. If you guys have an Android unit, you know, get this. It is kind of pricey, but it is worth it at the end of the day. You'll have Apple CarPlay. Yeah, I downloaded this thing from the IP address. Hopefully, for security's machines not allowed to install unknown from this source. Okay, cool. Just allow, bro. Whatever. What's the worst thing that could happen? Not playing. Okay, installing it. AutoKit is basically installing, right? I want to say app not installed. Why, dude? What the heck? Okay, so more and more that I've been looking at it, I downloaded the app off the internet so I could be able to use the CarPlay thing, right? Turns out it doesn't let me install the app for some weird reason. It says app not installed, and I've been at it for literally trying to figure this out for like almost an hour. And apparently it might be, I guess the radio must be locked to the point where you can't download apps from the internet, or some weird stuff cannot be installed. I literally have checked every single setting, every single privacy setting, every single Google setting. Couldn't find anything. But if you guys happen to know a solution to it, I don't know, let me know in the comments. Yeah, it says app not installed, doesn't let me install it. But if I were to download something off the Google Play Store, it would let me. So it's not an installation or a security problem. It's just that I think when they were coding or programming this stereo, they must have not, how do I explain it? They must have blocked the ability to download stuff. Just, I don't know why they would do that, but you know, it's blocked. But yeah, if you guys have a solution to it, or if you guys have found a solution to it, it's an Android 9 head unit, just whatever. I've gone into the factory settings and it literally says you could install apps from the factory settings. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, let's see if we could do something about that. Wheels have been ordered for this car. Kind of a short vlog, kind of a fail actually. I wanted it to be like an install video, but it was a fail. Nonetheless, I did want to get a quick video out for today. Now, you might be saying, why am I not in my car? And good question. I'm literally standing right beside it. What happened was, you see, I was working on this thing for probably an hour and a half, and I was so frustrated by the fact that I couldn't get the issue solved that I didn't realize that my car wasn't on, and I was just using the battery the whole time. And guess what? I'm out of a battery, and I have no one to jumpstart me or any cables. So I'm gonna have to wait until the morning, get this thing jump started, and see if I can try to fix it. If I can't, if I don't get to fix it and get an Apple CarPlay, it's for sale. DM me on Instagram, follow me there if you're there. It's in the description. Shoot a price. I'll sell it to you, dude. Yeah, everything works except you can't install apps. It's just kind of weird. I really wanted Apple CarPlay so badly, but nonetheless, I need to jumpstart this car. It was a fail this week, guys, but next week it won't. See you guys there. Peace out.